Hi, Popsters! Welcome to another episode. Dito na naman sa ating bagong, hindi na pala bago kasi 1 month na dito sa ating 8 p.m. habit every Tuesday and Thursday ang Pep Live. I'm Jimpy, your host. And ayan, nandito na tayo sa ating second month ng bago nating time slot and regular programming, di ba? So, ngayon, buena mano for September, Awit Awards. Winner sa ano ang tawag dun sa award? Best R&B recording, o di ba? Let's welcome Jeremy G.
Ayun. Hi
Hi,
Pepsters. Hello po.
Jeremy.
How are you?
And welcome sa iyong first time dito sa Pep
Thank you
Live.
so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Meet the Pepsters. Ito na sila. So,
What's up,
mawitness mo na
Pepsters?
ang mga kaguluhan at mga pa-shoutout at mga kung ano-ano pa. So, live tayo ngayon sa Facebook at sa Kumu. So, kung kayo ay gusto magpa-shoutout or may mga questions kayo na gusto nyo tanongin, syempre huwag nyo kakalimutan also to send stars and gifts para ma-prioritize namin ang iyong mga comments and para fun lang tayong lahat, di ba? So, at nandito si Jeremy kasi huwag kayong aalis hanggang dulo dahil may pasample mamaya. So, pre-end ko na na meron pasample, Jeremy. Kaya,
okay.
Game na game yan. Okay, so, bago yung magchikahan muna tayo, kamusta ka, Jeremy?
Okay
After
naman ako.
winning.
Actually, alam mo, it hasn't sunk in yet sa akin. It hasn't really, I still can't really believe it na I won. No, that my song won for the best R&B recording. Kasi, syempre, you never expect to achieve those kinds of awards. You just dream about it. Pero just to hear my name be announced na nanalo ako dyan, in that category with those amazing artists, to be even in that list with those artists, it means a lot. Pero to win, I'm very honored for the recognition from Awit Awards and Party for that.
So you won for the song Sayo. Yung unang,
yes.
Tama ba? Yun ang first official talaga na single mo?
Yes, actually. Actually, funny yung story dyan kasi how we got to recording Sayo, si Kuya Kiko Salazar, he messaged me through Instagram. Parang na-mention siya sa akin na meron siyang album for his 10th anniversary and he wanted me to be a part of it. Tapos sabi ko, I was really happy that he reached out and he wanted me to be a part of it. Tapos sinend niya sa akin yung kanta. And yung time na yon, wala pa akong original song. The only thing I released sa Spotify was Too Good at Goodbyes. Yung cover ko. So, syempre, the first time when I heard the song, parang sabi ko, I told my parents, this is the one. This is the one that I want to have my parang first original song to be. So I heard it, I loved it. Tapos me and Kuya Keeks, we didn't really meet until the day of recording.
Ang galing
we haven't met till the day of recording. So ayun, nag-record kami. Tapos all of our ideas just coincided na swak yung ideas namin. So we worked well and then I'm glad people liked the song.
Totoo naman yan. Kasi grabe, di ba? Parang isa yan sa mga yung mataas ang stream sa Spotify, di ba?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you din sa mga nag-stream sa akin. Yeah, thank you.
Super favorite ng mga Jerry Minions, o di ba?
Yes.
Hello sa mga Jerry Minions na nanonood ngayon sa Pep Live with Jeremy.
Yes.
So, pero paano nangyari? Kasi yung awards night ba, tama ba nitong weekend?
Yes, itong last weekend na to. Yeah.
So paano ano nangyari sa awards night? Paano? Kasi syempre, 'di ba may pandemic tapos hindi pwede.
Actually, astig yung ginawa ng Awit.
So yun, parang paano?
Parang ang setup nila parang ganito. So we're all in a Zoom call. Tapos yung host, I don't know how they did it, pero parang naka-green screen sila and it looks like they were on a stage. So, yung buong katawan nila, they put it on like I don't know, it looked like a stage, diba? And then there was a screen right next to them and dun lumalabas yung mga videos ng artists. Dun yung lumalabas yung mga nominees and everything. So, with the given circumstances, it was a very good outcome. And alam mo, while waiting for my turn, parang kinakabahan ako dito. Kasi I'm just sitting here and naka blazer ako, 'di ba? Pero
Yes.
siyempre naka-shorts ako kasi nasa bahay, nasa bahay lang ako, 'di ba?
Oo.
So, I'm just waiting with my camera off na nervous ako. The nervousness was still there kahit papaano.
My gosh. Tapos,
Yeah.
hindi mo in-expect din talaga na you will win.
Hindi. I didn't really expect. I came into it with low expectations, and I was just thankful to even be a part of that night. And yeah, and then they announced my name, and then the rest is history.
Uy, para sa mga ano lang, kasi syempre dahil na-enjoy namin pakinggan ang sayo. Pero ano ba talagang kwento ng song? Parang may idea ka ba kung paano ka nang post siya and then kung anong inspiration kaya behind the song?
Si Kuya Kiko kasi he wrote that song. So that song came out, we released it 2019. And then Kuya Kiko actually wrote it 2 years prior. 2 years
tagal
prior.
na.
So 2017. And then he put it aside because he wanted to wait. He said he wanted to wait for an artist that he thought fit the song. Tapos actually si Ate Morissette Amon, she talked to Kuya Kiko about me. And then Kuya Kiko started looking at my videos, and then he told me he thought that I was a good fit for the song. So that's when he reached out to me. And yung kwento, hugot din eh.
Yeah.
If you guys know me, and syempre yung mga fans ko, yung mga supporters ko, they always say na whenever I sing, it's naging emotional sila. Naging emotional sila whenever I sing. So this song especially, one of the lyrics is, kahit tunay ang pag-ibig ko, hindi pa rin angkin ang puso mo.
Yeah.
So parang gusto mo siya, pero alam mo na hindi ka pala gusto niya, 'di ba? So it's kind of accepting that fact na your crush doesn't like you.
Ay,
So,
masakit. Charing.
Pero parang ganun din yung song.
So ayun, hindi, at least 'di ba? Kasi biglang ngayon, ano pala, may pa-award, si Awit Award sa iyong song.
Yeah. I'm very very thankful, and it's humbling din. Yeah.
Hindi ka ba nahirapan kumanta ng Tagalog bilang alam naman natin na talagang mas English ang...
Hindi naman. Actually, it's either hindi naman or hindi lang halata.
Hindi halata. Hindi siya halata doon sa song.
Kasi nung una, nung The Voice pa ako, syempre hindi pa ako marunong mag-Tagalog. Tapos yung I sang 2 Tagalog songs for the blinds, and then battles, di ba?
Yeah.
So sabi nila doon sa performance ko na hindi naman halata na hindi ako marunong mag-Tagalog. So I guess it works kasi whenever I'm at home, my dad teaches me how to pronounce kahit paano, how to pronounce it right. So I think the pronunciation's right, pero yung understanding yung message ng song, that's what I didn't really understand nung time na yun.
Ayun. Yeah. Pero at least, 'di ba? Hindi halata yung ano talaga, yung parang kasi nga dahil masanay ka sa English kasi 'di ba yung ano mo, isa sa mga una mong vlogs, yung tongue twisters na Filipino, 'di ba? As grabe, medyo nag-buckle talaga. Pero
hindi medyo nag-buckle talaga ako. Nag-buckle talaga ako diyan. Oo. Yeah.
Grabe. Ang tagal na noon, no? Parang tapos lang ng The Voice noon, di ba? Nung nirelease mo yun.
2017, 3 years ago, yeah.
So better na naman ang Tagalog ngayon. Medyo mas na.
I'd like to say. I like to say better. No, but syempre I'm trying to learn every single day how to speak Tagalog and try to try to learn the language more kahit paano. Just to broaden what I can do as an artist.
From one Tagalog song to another. So ito na yung bago mong single, which is Dito na Lang. Tama, di ba?
Yes.
So ito naman, ano naman ang story ng Dito na Lang?
Kung iniisip nyo hugot ang sayo, hugot ang Dito na Lang. Yun ang yun ang naging reaction ng mga tao, di ba? Kasi yung Dito na Lang, it's actually parang yung realization na why would I force myself to like you kahit alam ko na it's not gonna work in the end.
Ay, mas grabe pala talaga to.
Di ba? Mas grabe. Parang level up from sayo sa hugot. And then, the lyric is, hanggang dito na lang. Parang, it's realizing that you have, realizing your own self-worth. Kumbaga, kasi you have to realize you're only gonna give so much up to a point where you realize na hindi ka talaga happy sa ginagawa mo, di ba?
Correct.
So it's realizing that self-worth and just taking the bigger step and stepping away.
O at least, di ba, mas naman to, empowering naman sa mga makakarinig.
Yeah, actually.
Yung sa'yo kasi medyo parang may hope pa, di ba?
Yung sa'yo, so, yung sa'yo medyo hopeful pa. Pero dito, parang, hindi, cut na.
Move on
na, yeah.
Jeremy released this song, Quarantine, tama?
Pero, yes, I did.
Pero yung recording,
actually it was a good thing kasi nung ni-record namin to, hindi pa nag-start ng community quarantine and everything. So we were in the studio before. And then we released a performance video para sa song na to. Dito na lang. Dito lang sa bahay. Actually, ito yung backdrop namin. Itong window namin dito. Parang ito yung naging setting sa video niyan. Naging director yan si Mami. And then parang we work together to make it work kahit nasa bahay lang kami.
At least, at parang happy naman ang Jerry Minions at ang mga naka-ano.
Yeah, and that makes me happy. That makes me happy.
Diba? Kasi ang hirap, no? Parang DIY lahat ngayon, diba?
Yeah, yung mga bagay na yun, it's the ones that you don't think na would be essential. Essential, but it's when you're just at home with no other resources but your minds, diba, to think of how to make it work. That's when you realize those things.
Ito na kasi before naman nagkaroon ng pandemic. Unahin na natin ito. Nagkaroon ka ng concert, Song Feels.
Yes, I did. Yes.
At talaga, parang kayo ang nag-open ng year, no? Parang isa sa mga first concerts for 2020, di ba?
Actually, January 24, kung tamang iniisip ko. Yeah, January.
Kamusta ang first experience sa concert na ganun kalaki?
It was amazing. It was amazing. Yung preparation pa lang, it's one of those feelings na when it's happening, you don't really think about it happening. It's like parang I don't know, parang naging regular sa'yo, but when you step back and look at the big picture sa nangyayari, it's like wow. This is happening. What I've been dreaming about is happening right now. So when I took a step back, kasi minsan during the process I had to take a step back and realize of what we're doing and being thankful. So ayun, I was very thankful of what happened, how it happened, and the process. And syempre working with Jamiko, Miguel, and Sam, it was not just a great learning experience about the concert, but it was a great learning experience about them. Kasi I learned more about them. I got to know them as people and as artists as well, and I got to learn more from them. So it was a big learning experience for me.
Ang saya, di ba? At least kasi ang concerts ngayon, isa yan yata sa mga parang industries na medyo parang mahirap ibalik sa ngayon, di ba? Kasi nga dahil mass gathering, ganyan. Pero at least even before na bago mag-stop yung mga na experience yun na apat na magkasama.
Timing talaga yung nangyari actually, yeah.
Pero while naman na tayo ay naka-quarantine, isa sa mga nabitin sa'yo was The Voice.
Yes.
Hosting for DZTV. Pero una muna, paano ka napili to host? Parang kahit yung first na The Voice. Kasi bago siya sa'yo, di ba?
So, as a hosting you mean? Hosting ang bago sa akin. Okay, yeah. Hosting actually was something I never really thought na I could do. Kasi di ba, hindi naman ako marunong mag-Tagalog. Hindi naman ako 100% sa Tagalog, di ba? So, that's the first thing I was thinking. when I first started hosting in general. Kasi dati I hosted on yung mga segments sa Umagang Kay Ganda.
Oh yeah.
Tapos
Oo.
nag-host ako sa Hado Pilipinas, yung yung techno sport here in the Philippines. Diba?
Yes.
So that was my only hosting experience so far. So when they told me na magiging part ako ng online show ng The Voice, una sa lahat, I was thankful. I was thankful for the opportunity na they thought about me. Pero kinakabahan ako. Kasi they told me na kasama ko si Karen Davila at alam ko naman host na host talaga
Uh-huh.
siya. Diba? So you're
Yes.
gonna put a very experienced host with a not very experienced host in myself. So I was very nervous. Pero as it was happening, I was happy because I got to learn a lot from her. I got to learn
Mhm.
a lot hosting wise, and hindi lang sa hosting but as an artist or as a person within this industry na naging thankful ako sa mga na mga bagay na she taught me. So
Mhm.
it was a great experience for me. Yeah. It's been 2
And
seasons.
oo, 2 seasons. At least, so
Mm-mm.
ibig sabihin kasi dahil na-retain, at least parang may binalikan kayo. Kasi di ba
Yeah.
usually pag mga online, parang one shot lang, ganyan.
Yeah,
So
it
pero,
was it was I don't know, it was cool. Especially nung nangyari tong quarantine kasi parang may isang week na yung program it was okay. It was okay. It was still coming out. Pero kami sa online sa The Voice DGTV, parang we stopped for a couple weeks. Kasi we had to
yeah.
figure out what was gonna happen. Pero eventually we found out a way through yun nga Zoom.
So parang ganito din, di ba?
Yes, parang ganito, yeah.
Oo. At least, parang naman. At saka medyo na talaga yung craft mo for hosting kasi
I
magkaibang
thank you.
platforms na bigla in just one show.
Yeah.
Noong una, live yung ginagawa, tapos biglang naging Zoom na, di ba?
Exactly, yeah.
Mhm. Oh, anong feeling after nung matapos na yung itong bagong season ng The Voice na meron na naman tayong 4 na bagong singers, 'di ba? Na parang kaano mo kasi galing ka rin
Yeah.
ng The Voice
Mm-mm.
teams.
Actually, whenever I'm witnessing, so sa 2 seasons na ginawa ko, 'di ba? Whenever I'm witnessing yung artist na yon na sumali, going through that journey that I did, it's very humbling to me kasi when I was going through that may mga artists na I looked up to. I looked up to artists going through that competition and now being that artist that those artists that join the contestants look up to, being that person that they look up to naman, it's very humbling to me and it's actually I know it makes me happy to see them go through this journey and see their improvement. Lalo na nung nalaman ko yung nung nanalo yung yung top 4, yung top 4.
Yes.
It was very cool. Kasi alam mo yung mga yung online team namin hindi nila namin sinabi. They didn't tell us na magiging ganun eh. Para
So
surprise din
surprise
kami.
din.
Para surprise din kami so they didn't tell us. So nalaman namin nung nalaman niya rin ang result doon.
Ang galing sabay. So walang nakakaalam pala talaga nun, sila lang.
Yeah, secret ang ginawa nila doon. So, credits to them for keeping it top secret.
Grabe ang hirap nun
Oo.
Pero ikaw naman, during your parang stint in The Voice teams, siguro yung mga fond memories na balikan lang natin, parang throwback.
Yung season ko, no?
Yes.
Let's see. Performances or kahit anong mga memories?
Kahit yung mga masaya, oo.
Grabe.
Na hindi mo talaga makakalimutan, parang ganon.
I think performance-wise, my song Jealous was a performance na I was really proud of and I felt na I poured a lot of emotions sa kanta na yon. Kasi I was singing that since I was in high school. Tapos to sing it sa platform, to sing it on that platform in front of people on TV was really touching to me. And it really made me feel na the hard work that I was doing throughout high school was worth it.
Mhm.
Tapos yung experience na hindi sa syempre sa performance-wise too, the duet with Heather. Sana maulit muli. Kasi yung
Ah.
reaction sa performance na yon, that's that's when it hit me na parang, wow, I'm actually doing a contest na nasa TV at pinapanood na ng lahat. And
Mhm.
that's when I realized na what I was doing was real. Tapos out of the performance din, parang when we were doing the grand finals, we had a bonding with our coaches. So si Coach Sharon and we went to my mom and dad's alma mater. We went to their alma mater and then we walked around there. Tapos we found a nearby gymnasium. Tapos nag-basketball kami doon. So
Pati si Coach Sharon?
yeah. Actually, I
Ay,
actually
ang
taught her how
galing.
to shoot. I actually taught her how to shoot one basket. So parang naging memory ko yun kasi it showed me how down to earth coach was, and to do that to bond with me meant a lot.
Nakakatuwa naman. O, di
Yeah.
ba? Hindi lang pala kayo nag-duet sa finals. Ano mo pa siya? Basketball, di
Yes,
ba?
yeah.
Nakakatuwa. Pero parang no? With your co-finalists naman, parang in touch pa rin kayo.
Yes, we are. Whenever we can. We haven't talked recently, pero whenever we can naman. Kasi I don't know if you guys saw this sa mga social media ko, pero we
Yeah.
had a reunion. We set
Mm-mm.
up a reunion at a restaurant, and then we had dinner. So it's kasi the throughout the competition, you gain more and more close friends, and you create more and more relationships with people. So I felt it's important to me to keep those relationships intact kasi you guys went through something together, diba? So
Yes.
don't waste that.
Ito na, syempre ang mga gustong alamin ng mga fans, ng mga Jerry Bella fans, di ba? Kamusta kayo ni Lala naman?
Okay naman kami. Same as my fellow other contestants. We still keep in touch. Din. Shout out kay Lala if she's watching, by the way.
Hello, Lala. O, di ba? Nako. Ano ba? Wala ba kayong collab soon? Or
At the moment, wala pa. Pero hindi ko alam. Baka meron kami in the works. Hindi mo alam.
Sana, in the future, di ba?
Abangan nyo na lang.
Maraming Jerry Bella fans na mahahappy.
Yeah,
Siyempre,
yeah.
di ba? Ang galing, no? Parang may something pang nabuong ganun habang The Voice.
Yeah.
Kaya
yeah,
ata ang first na love team ng The Voice. Well,
talaga?
kasi kayo yung first na teens eh. So parang, O, di ba?
Wow.
Hello. Ayan na, nagko-comment na ang mga Jerry Bella. Pero may isa pang nagko-comment
Sino
ng mga
yun?
fans. Ano naman? Jeremy.
Ay,
with
nako, what's
Zephanie
up,
naman
Jeremy
ito.
fans?
Kasi ang ganda nung nandun ako nung concert ni Coach Sharon tsaka ni Regine.
Mm-hmm.
Tapos, di ba kayo ang doon, yung parang gitnang performance ni Zephanie.
Yes, yeah.
So, kamusta? Kasi ang ganda nung performance niyo nun.
Thank you. Actually, that was my first. Was that my first? No, I think it was my second performance with Zephanie. Kasi yung una was at ASAP. Was during ASAP. Was a prod sa ASAP. Tapos, yun yung concert na yun. And it was really cool kasi I really got to see how Zephanie works as an artist backstage, behind the curtain naman. Kasi whatever we see is only sa stage, pero you guys don't know how hard she works off stage. So it's cool to see her dedication to what she did, to what she does, diba? And I'm glad that people like the performance din.
Nakabuo pa ng love team sa inyo, Jeremy, di ba?
Kaya nga.
So sana kayo din ang may collab na official soon.
Yeah,
diba?
I'm game. I'm game there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for that. I'm game there. Mm-mm.
Pero ang pinaka nagkatotoo with Jada, yun talaga, di ba? Yung meron talaga, na as in real.
Real.
Na perfectly imperfect.
Perfect, yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Perfectly imperfect ang collab namin. It was a song that she wrote. So shout out kay Jada for writing that beautiful song and letting me be a part of it. So she, actually my label reached out to me Kuya Jonathan Manal, he reached out to me. He said, Jay, are you ready to you want to record something? Tapos, I didn't know what it was, pero sabi ko, Sir John, G na ako. Kahit ano yun, G na ako. So he said, okay, ready to record next week. Sabi ko, wow, next week na agad?
Agad-agad.
Agad-agad. Sabi ko, Sir John, next week? Okay, G na ako dyan. So I said, Kuya John, what is it? What is this song? So sabi niya, it's a collaboration with Jada. And syempre, me and Jada worked together on ASAP G. Yung group na bumuo ng...
Oh, yeah.
Diba? Me, Darren, Ilona, Kyle, Isabella, Jada. And, so that was the only time I worked with Jada before. Pero the fact that they reached out to work with me sa kanta nito, it meant a lot, and it's really cool kasi I got the support din from her parents, which always is cool, very, very cool.
Kasi diba, ano din, aside from ASAP G, nag-duet na rin kayo ni Jada sa tribute for Miss Jessa Zaragoza, diba? For ASAP Pinoy.
Yes, we did. Yes, that was the first time that we met. Actually, the first time we met was a performance na yon. And it was cool. It was cool to get to know Jada then, and then up till now, it's very cool to be her friend. And then we had that parang we had a stint sa isang clothing company, and then we got to bond more there, so it was cool.
Ang dami pala ha. So kayo pala talaga ang official na may collab.
Yeah.
In the future kaya, sino naman ang mga gusto mo ring maka-collab for a song or cover?
I've said this before sa mga interviews dati. So I think Morissette and KZ I would love to collab with, and then the Juans. The Juans din kasi I really like their music, and then how they write and how they put everything together, yung mga pieces, yung mga maliit na bagay that you never really notice sa mga songs. They find their way to incorporate that in their music. So it's really cool, and I would love to collaborate with them.
Sana madami pa, in the future. Kasi yung huli, parang sa YouTube, di ba, meron kang last collab din with Janine. Tama
with Janine Tenyoso. Yes. We had a collab singing I'll Never Love Again. I'll Never Love Again. And it was cool working with Janine as well. She's very nice. And then she's also very dedicated to what she does. Yeah.
Ayun. So, excited. Nakaka-excite.
Actually, quick fact about that. Kasi my mom knows her mom. My mom knows her mom, so that's how it kind of started. I think they went to school together. They went to school together before. Tapos may isang araw sabi niya sa akin, Jeremy, I know Janine Tanyoso's mom. And I heard that, I was like, what? Janine? Really? She sang Di Na Muli? What? You know her mom? And she said, yeah. And I said, can we get a collab going? And then she reached out, and then luckily Janine accepted, and it turned out very good.
Yeah, ang galing naman. So ganyan pala ang backstory noon, di ba?
Yeah, meron backstory.
Friends pala ang moms.
Yeah.
Nakakatuwa naman on their collab. At saka ang ganda ng collab. So,
thank you.
Carry yan. Eto na lang, siguro mga iba pang nililook forward ni Jeremy? Ano pa bang mga dapat abangan ng Jerry Minions, di ba?
Siyempre, you guys can watch out. Yung mga YouTube videos ko kasi I'm planning to release covers sa YouTube channel ko. Mga vlogs din. At siyempre, TikTok.
Yes, nga yung pala hindi pa natin napapag-usapan yung mga TikTok videos. So, paano mo ginagawa yun? Kasi, lalo na yung mga unang-unang mong videos na yung parang yung super kwela lang. Yung mga andaming tao, ganyan. Paano mo ginagawa yun?
Sa I don't know, kasi before when during high school kasi, I was always fond of editing videos and seeing how to make it better. 'Di ba may mga iba-ibang tao, 'di ba? So I had a Jeremy Cover Friday one time na parang I did 3-part harmony, tapos I just changed my clothes for each frame, tapos yun. So
ikaw din na nag-edit nun?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So before I've been doing that, and then TikTok came out, tapos ang daming sinasabi sa akin na why don't you try TikTok? Why don't you do it? It's pretty fun. Tapos nung una, hesitant ako kasi what the first TikToks I've seen, parang dancing, it was just dancing, diba? And then some singing naman. So at first I tried one dance, and then I didn't post for like a month. Tapos Inigo, this is, I call this a TikTok group. So Inigo, tas Joao.
Wow.
Kami ni Inigo and Joao, we started doing TikToks like after rehearsal sa ASAP, before the shows, during the shows, after the shows. So parang nahook ako doon sa TikTok universe, and I just continued.
Mm-hmm. Ang pinakatontuwa kasi ako yung yung may paakyat ka pa sa hagdan, yung parang sa rooftop ba yun?
Yeah.
Kasi yung tapos iba-iba, tapos basta nakakatawa talaga. Tapos ang galing na ang dami.
Yeah.
Super effort talaga.
Yeah.
Diba?
Well, I don't know. It may seem like effort. It might seem like effort na editing, but it's what I love to do, diba? And the time really flies whenever I just do those videos.
Grabe. So, yan ang isa pa sa mga abangan. Lagi ka naman may TikTok entry.
Yeah, I try to have a new one every other day. Para may bago naman.
Mm-hmm. Dahil dyan, bago tayo mag-proceed sa second part ng ating chikahan, muna tayo. Shout out na muna tayo sa mga iyong fans. So, eto sila. Sino ang sisimulan natin? Si Crispelline Garcia. Thank you sa'yo. Hello.
Ayun.
Tapos,
lahat, may mga from Kumu din. Ito
yes, kasama na to. From Facebook and Kumu.
Okay, from Ludre Magic. Nag-send siya ng halo-halo. Thank
Kanta rin
you
ng halo-halo, di ba?
Halo.
Yan, tapos si Q Nabus. Tama ba ang basa ko? Hello sa'yo. Thank you din sa halo-halo. So, sino pa? Sige, Jeremy, game na yan. Para ma-happy sila.
Ito naman, Cassandra07. Nag-send din siya ng halo-halo. Ito naman from Gueta. I think Gueta 2000. Nag-send siya ng 2 halo-halo.
Social.
Pero ito naman si Carly G. Nag-send siya ng 21.
21 talaga?
21 halo-halo.
Social.
Seryoso ba sa 21?
21 talaga.
21
Ang bongga naman.
Salamat naman sa 21
busog na tayo niyan. Sorry.
Oo, busog tayong dalawa dyan
diba?
sa 21 halo-halo.
Sa 21 halo-halo, baka magka-tonsillitis lang. Sorry.
Oo.
Yan.
Tapos si Monica. Monica 4566746, nag-send din siya ng halo-halo. Grabe, nagulat ako sa 21 halo-halo.
Kaya nga 21, diba? Tapos parang 2 pa. Ay, hindi, siya rin yun. Si Carly G. Dati yung 21 ha.
Wait, nag-send ba siya ulit ng 21? Or
nga, ano ba to? 2 send ba to? O baka i-greet lang natin siya. Pero if ever, in fairness sa halo-halo mo, thank you ha.
Sunod-sunod daw.
Sunod-sunod. Okay.
Sunod-sunod daw. So 42?
42? Oh my gosh, grabe naman. Thank you.
Salamat naman.
At saka ito si Chrysanthos Terentius. Ang hirap nung handle mo, pero thank you sa'yo for the halo-halo din. I hope nabasa natin ang tama yun.
Yeah.
And keep the gifts or stars or kung ano man na mga shoutout. Magbabasa rin tayo ng comments later dito sa Facebook. Pero kaya huwag kayong aalis kasi may pasample si Jeremy at sisimulan na natin yan ngayon. Pero bago yung pinaka-sample nung song, ang maririnig muna nila. Siyempre kasi, alam mo, Jeremy, since first time mo dito sa Pep Live, hindi pwedeng hindi dadaan ang mga guests namin sa tinatawag naming Pep Challenge.
Okay.
At dahil medyo musical night ito, siyempre dahil ikaw ang aming guest. 2 yung challenge para sa'yo. So, G ka na ba?
G, dahil Jeremy G ang pangalan ko. G ako.
Dahil Jeremy G. Okay, una, madali lang naman ito. Ang tinatawag naming Pep playlist. So, meron lang kaming situations na ibibigay sa'yo and then, isip ka lang ng song, tapos, bigay ka lang ng konting sample, siguro mga ilang lines.
Okay.
And, pwede mo i-explain kung bakit yon ang napili mong song for that topic or for that situation. So, G.
G.
Okay, first, Shower song. So, madalas mo kinakanta sa shower.
Ano yung pinapakinggan ko? Kasi may challenge sa ito na naman tayo sa TikTok. May challenge
TikTok
sa TikTok. May challenge sa TikTok. At yung song dyan, Because of You by Neo. Because of You. How does it go? And it's all because of you. And it's all because never giving up. She's the sweetest drug. She's the sweetest drug.
Super throwback pala yun. Grabe.
Yeah,
Parang
exactly.
2008, 2007, mga gano'n.
Yeah.
Ang tagal na. Grabe, bagets pa tayo nun. Diba? Okay, next.
Okay.
Ito. Song kapag ka na-traffic. So, yung lagi mong pinapakinggan.
Kapag na-traffic.
Alam mo naman, ang traffic dito sa Pilipinas.
Yun nga
Marami yan. Maka 5 songs yan. More than ba?
Buong album.
Buong album na.
Ano ba yung traffic? This song's a classic. Kasi, I don't know, it's been a classic ever since it came out. Best part, Daniel Caesar.
Yeah.
You don't know, babe, when you hold me and kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing, yeah. And it don't change. If I had it my way, you don't know that you are. You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine when the rain, when it's pouring, yeah. The lyrics, it goes away. Basta yun.
Okay na yan. At least, meron namang ano. Okay, next, ito. Song mo for your, The Voice journey. From being a finalist hanggang sa nag-host ka na. Paano mo siya i-describe through a song?
Okay. Handa ka na ba? Okay.
Okay.
This is the voice. Yun yung song.
Yun na nga naman.
Yun yung song ko. Yun yung song ko.
Yun yung perfect.
That describes the journey. Kasi that the staff of the voice, the people, the coaches, they become my family over these years. And then, I don't know, whenever I even hear that yung konting jingle na yan, it reminds me of not only the journey, but the people that were there with me along that journey. So that's why I chose that.
Hindi lang naman yan parang na parang fit lang. Kasi talagang merong kilabot factor yata pag yan ang naririnig mo yung jingle.
Yeah. Hindi lang dahil yun ang jingle ng The Voice. But it's because it there's a connection din. There's a connection din with the people and the memories there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ito last na for the pep playlist.
Okay.
Current theme song ng mood mo ngayon?
Theme song ng mood. Does it have to be related sa, I don't know, what I'm feeling right? Okay, it has to be related to what I'm feeling right now, or my favorite song at the moment. Ano bang pwede?
Yung mo? Feeling at the moment.
I feel good. I knew if I would. I feel good. And I know if I would. So good. I got you. Ayun, I feel good.
Yes, at least you feel good, di ba? Hindi kasi kailangan natin yan kasi syempre parang medyo down nga lahat ng tao because of what's happening sa world, di ba? So at least
It's funny you mentioned that kasi it's during these times where you have to start looking at the bright side and stop being I'm not saying that it's bad to be negative kasi sometimes that's what we need is to release all yung the sadness or yung mga pinagdaanan natin throughout this whole quarantine, but it's also good to I don't know, just be free and think about the positives and make the most out of the situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tama naman, oo. At least para pantay lang, di ba? Wag naman yung super na. So at least at saka maganda ang mood mo ngayon, yan ang mahalaga, di ba? Kasi nasa Pep Live tayo, at least, di ba?
Oh, syempre.
Oo, masaya naman ako doon. Okay, ito na yung next. Ito na yung totoong challenge for you.
Okay.
So, binawasan na namin to, ha? Charot. Hindi, kasi, feeling ko naman napanood mo yan. Ito ay usually na ginagawa din ng mga singers talaga sa amin. So, ito ang tinatawag may H. Tinatawag naming versions ng nursery rhymes.
Okay.
So it's Jeremy G feels mo to. Hindi pwedeng kakantahin lang. Kailangan version talaga ni Jeremy.
Version ko.
Maririnig namin. Yes. Isipin mo na lang parang recording, pero ang kinakanta mo ay nursery rhymes. Di ba?
Okay.
Okay, unang-una, ito rin naman ang laging unang-una, so wag na nating baguhin. Parang lahat yata nang nag-challenge nito, ito ang unang pinagawa. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Huwag kayo umuyak dito, please.
Okay. Nako, baka sa'yo levels pala yan. Diyos ko.
Okay. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Ay, ayan. O, diba? Parang naman. In fairness, pang hele naman ng konti, pero parang may konting pa-heartbreak part. Parang hindi ko alam kung lalabay ba siya or malulungkot ka. Pero very yung feelings, grabe. Ginawa mong hugot song ang Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Okay, next. Ihuli na natin yung pinaka-challenging, ha?
Okay.
Jack and Jill muna.
Okay. How does it go? Jack and Jill. Pwede ba ikaw muna mag-sample kung ano yung Jack
hindi.
and Jill?
Hindi ako singer.
Pwede ba? I forgot bigla yung Jack and Jill.
Pwede naman nating palitan.
Ayaw mo lang sample.
Hindi ko rin kasi alam. My gosh.
Okay.
Ano ba? Ano bang pwedeng nursery rhyme?
Row, row, row your boat.
Yun na lang. Sige.
Ayan. Alright.
Bilang yan ang mas kabisado mo.
Okay.
Uy, wala pang gumagawa niyan. So, ikaw pa lang ang unang makakagawa niyan dito sa Pep Live.
Bago yan. Okay.
Bago. So,
let's make this good. Oh.
Ikaw ang magiging standard sa mga susunod.
Okay. Nako, okay. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Parang parang naging Christmas song siya na parang Silent Night feels. Parang ganun yung
Well, months na. So, okay, bagay
yeah,
yun.
kaya nga sok na sok. Ikaw naman ang aming first guest for September. So, medyo ginawa mo lang pang Christmas. Carry naman.
Yes.
Okay, ito na last. Ito na pinaka-challenge. Bawal na tong palitan, ha?
Okay,
Umuo ka
bawal
dito.
Okay.
Okay, ito ang tinatawag natin, ang favorite ng lahat sa Filipino, ito ba ay folk song ba to or nursery rhyme o whatever. Pero alam natin tong lahat bilang ng mga bata tayo. So,
Oo.
Bahay Kubo.
Okay. Alam ko to. Meron din akong lyrics dito.
Perfect. At least.
Okay. Bahay kubo, kahit munti, ang halaman doon ay sari-sari, singkamas at talong, sigarilyas at pani, sitaw, bataw, patani. Okay na yun?
Iba? Okay na yan. Parang ginawa mo namang medyo pang-ASAP naman yata yung I mean, hindi siya yung ASAP G na pero yung mga performance sa ASAP, parang ASAP Pinoy, ganong level. Diba? At least. Nako, so sa Pep Stores na nakapanood ng mga version ni Zephanie, sino pa ba? Ni Ilona yata. Ang mga mo pala to mga dati mo rin palang ka-group at mga friends.
Yeah.
Sila din ang mga gumawa. So, pwede nyo pong panoorin tapos tingnan nyo kung i-comment nyo dyan. Kasi parang may nag-comment kanina na na napanood nila yung kay Zephanie kasi siya ata ang huling gumawa nito. So,
no, okay. Nice.
And, syempre, hindi pala natin na, magandang buwan naman din pala to kasi birth month mo naman pala ang September.
Yes,
Diba?
actually, yeah. September
Ang exact
14.
date, September 14. O, advance
14.
happy birthday,
Thank
Jeremy.
you.
Diba?
Thank you so
Ano
much.
na lang ang mga mo? Siguro mga wish. Ngayong,
Wishes.
ilang taong ka na ba? This September 14.
20, I'm gonna be 21. 20
Ayun,
sa September
21.
14. So, I think, um, nako, nabiglaan ako sa nagulat ako sa birthday wishes. Okay, I think my birthday wish, kasi this past quarantine, I've been self-reflecting din. I've been self-reflecting din sa mga ginawa ko dati and what I want to do. And then I guess my wish is just to stay motivated kahit ano mangyayari, even if everything around you may be hectic or may seem hectic, is to stay focused on what I came here to do, which was pursue music and
Yes.
perform, but not just do that, but to try to inspire along the way. So it's ayun, it's just to stay driven. Then ayun, after everything, I just hope that this pandemic will end, syempre, and then we all could go back to what we thought, what we knew as our normal, and
Yeah.
hopefully I can perform in front of yung mga Germinians, yung mga Pepsters din, and yeah.
Ang ganda nun. At diba, at least, na parang iba lahat ng mga wish natin ngayong year, no? Parang hindi yung mga parang yung mag-end na talaga yung pandemic. So, happy
Yeah.
birthday,
Thank
Jeremy.
you
At
so much.
advance happy birthday. At dahil dyan, ikaw ang may gift sa Pep Stores at
Oh.
sa Jerry Minions tonight. Dalawa ang gift mo, di ba?
Yes.
Kasi syempre, hindi naman pwedeng mawala hindi naman pwedeng matapos ang Pep Live natin without your samples ng iyong mga
Mm-hmm.
single. So yun, the first muna yung pinakabagong release, and
Mm-hmm.
then ang huli, syempre ang iyong recent award-winning song, o di ba? So unahin na natin. Dito na lang.
Okay.
Baka may gusto kang dedication, sabihin, ganun. Pwede naman.
wala naman. Ito. Bakit pipilitin
Okay.
pang nararamdaman kung puso'y nahihirapan at nasasaktan? Mabuti pang umiwas, araw lilipas, malilimutan din kita, hanggang dito na lang.
Talaga, parang maiyak. Parang ganun pala talaga, maiyak-iyak din talaga yung
Yeah,
yung
actually, yung
song, no?
attack
Ganun
din,
pala
yung
talaga
attack
ang
din ng
feels niya.
song.
Nakakaloka.
Yeah, yung attack din ng song kasi, when we were in the studio, it was the producer, si Rock Santos, he was telling me na when you're singing this song, it just sound like you were almost crying, di ba? So people actually feel the pain of this song. So yun ang ginawa ko sa kanta na yun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
O diba, ang mga comment dito parang umiiyak ang mga Pepsters at ang mga Jerry Minions. Yung mga, pero heart yung mga emoji, heart yung yung kiniklik nilang reactions, pero yung comment ay sad face, crying. So yung pala ang
Grabe naman
ganap.
yun.
Okay, next.
Okay. Ito naman from Genevieve CLMNO3 sent 1 halo-halo. Ito din naman from M_Gara sent 2 halo-halo. Si Ru WXN nag-send siya ng 10 halo-halo. Wow! 10.
10 talaga, ang bongga. Thank you, ha.
Grabe naman kayo, You guys want me to be full. Ano yung pinakamalaki ng pwedeng silang isend sa Kumu? What's the biggest thing they could send?
Sorry, eto na. I-check natin ngayon.
Is it
Di ba? Gusto mo yung biglang nag-check ngayon?
Kasi I think nagkuma ako for Star Hunt the Global Showdown. I think it was Kanyang.
Ayun, Chocolate Hills daw.
Chocolate Hills. Okay. Mag-send kayo ng Chocolate Hills.
Uy, ay di ba yung last time, sir, parang sinama na din talaga yung mga nasa likod ng camera. Hindi ba nag-send kasi ng Chocolate Hills last time? So, ganun pala yun. Tapos, dulo siya talaga nag-send. So, parang, surprise. Thank
send
you.
kayo ng Chocolate Hills.
Akala ko, lechong manok. Lechon talaga mismo. Yun na yung last. Okay, eto, hindi na to mai-interrupt talaga. Ang pinaka, ultimate sample, of course, Awit Awards. Best R&B recording. Sa'yo. Okay, so here's Jeremy G.
Kahit tunay ang pag-ibig ko, hindi pa rin angkin ang puso mo at tuluyan mang talikuran mo. Masaktan mang muli ako'y sa'yo. Ako'y sa'yo, iyo. Sa'yo, ako'y sa'yo, iyo.
O, diba? Congratulations, Jeremy.
Thank you so much.
Sa iyong, award. Hindi, kasi deserving naman yung song talaga, promise.
Thank you.
Magpapakaano na ako. Kasi dati pagpapasok ako ng office, yan ang lagi kong pinakikinggan. Along with other songs, diba? Oo, totoo yun ha. Walang charot. So, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Ito, mag-check ba tayo ng anong tawag dito, ng comments? I believe ito ay, tama ba? Tita mo siya or something? Si Miss Sid?
She's actually
CYD?
one of my admins. She one of my admins from Las Vegas. So she's watching all the way from Las Vegas. Yeah. So shout out kay Tita Sid.
Yes. Thank you po, Miss Sid. Yes.
And shout out din sa mommy ni Tita Sid, my grandma.
Sino pa ba? Ito from Wendell Arellano. Advance 21st birthday, Jeremy G. Be who you want to be.
Yung sorry, I was talking about earlier, si Tita Sid kasi, her mom just had her 90th birthday. So happy birthday sa kanya.
Ay, hello. Ayan, happy birthday po sa inyo. O, di ba? Ayan, sino pa ba? Bakit kayo naghahanap ng paraffol? Nakakaloka. Bakit may isa naghahanap ng paraffol? Parang na-shock ako. Okay. Teka, ang dami. Ayan, sabi ni Aaron Masangkay, pure talent daw.
Thank you.
Ito ay habang kumakanta ka. So,
thank you so much.
Ikaw, Jeremy, sino ba mismo yung mga gusto mong i-shout out or bigyan ng pasalamatan?
Always my Jereminian family, my supporters. Kasi they've supported me ever since I started my career up until now. And nung nasa DigiTV pa ako, nung panahon yon, ng DigiTV, they were supporting the season all throughout. Kahit may community quarantine, they still supported The Voice and they still supported our show. So shout out sa kanila. And syempre, they always stream my songs. They always follow me on my social media, and they're always there for me when I feel like I need them. They're always there for me. So thank you to them.
Ayan. Uy, ito daw, shout out daw to her daughter, Hitomi. Si Emma Azada.
Hitomi.
So para sa kanilang dalawa.
Okay.
Hitomi and Emma Azada.
Emma Azada?
Yes.
Emma Azada and Hitomi, hello sa inyo.
Ayan. At saka kay Maria Teresa Guemo. Sorry, tama ba ang pronounce ko? O si Maria Teresa, ayun.
Maria Teresa, what's up sa'yo?
Yan. At saka may isa pa, si Dudy Cordero na nag-send ng Carlito, hello.
Yes, hello. Si Dudy Cordero. Carlito, hello. Wow, Carlito,
ayan.
Hello.
Okay, so yun ang, na-promote mo na pala ang iyong social media accounts. Pero siguro pang mga ilalabas mo na content sa TikTok, sa
Siyempre, bangan yung mga papalabas ko sa TikTok. Yung TikTok, siyempre, at I'm Jeremy G on my TikTok. On Twitter, at I'm Jeremy G. Instagram din, at the official Jeremy G. Facebook, at I'm Jeremy G as well. Yung YouTube channel ko din, Jeremy Linoga, where I try to release covers for
Yes.
para sa inyo. And syempre yung mga songs na nasa Spotify ko, Jeremy G. You guys can search it under my name, Jeremy G. You guys can search Sayo, Dito na lang. And the collaboration that you mentioned earlier that I have with Jada, Perfectly Imperfect, which actually reached 1 million streams sa Spotify.
Yay!
So thank you so much sa lahat na nag-stream sa kanta yun. And yeah, it's all those songs are released on all digital music platforms. You guys can watch those. And you may mga music videos for Perfectly Imperfect and Sayo, and the performance video syempre for Dito na lang. At abangan nyo din ang mga susunod kong ipapalabas sa Spotify. So what's up
Sa
for that?
Spotify, ayan. Uy, may humabol na gift. Si _Mikhail _ Carlito Hug na nag-send siya yun. So thank you. And sa mga Pepsters and Jerry Minions na nanonood ngayon, of course, don't forget to follow us on our social media accounts. So Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, that's Pep Alerts. Yun. Yung Facebook, kung saan kayo nanonood ngayon, di ba? Tsaka, search lang sa URL, facebook.com/Pep Alerts. Yun. And then, our YouTube channel, hanapin nyo lang ang Pep. And sa Kumu din, pep.ph. And meron kaming Viber community chat kung saan pwede tayong magchismisan, magbasa-basa and everything. Just search pep.ph at meron yun kasama mga chatbots na pwede kayong mag-take ng mga quiz or pwede na siyang shortcut mapunta sa site. And of course, don't forget to visit www.pep.ph for your daily showbiz updates, news, and lahat ng balita. Malay nyo, ang next single ni Jeremy, antayin nyo sa www.pep.ph. Ayan. And of course, every Tuesday and Thursday, magkasama tayo lagi dito sa Pep Live. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nanood sa amin last month. Lalo na last Thursday, hindi nyo kami iniwanan kahit hanggang 11 p.m. na ang TGIS reunion. Diba? Maraming salamat. So yun, Jeremy, thank you. Maraming
Thank you
salamat.
so much. Thank you so much. Pep, thank you guys so much for having me. Sabi mo kanina, first of the month, tama? On the first of the month. Thank you guys so much.
First.
And thank you, Jimpy, syempre. Dati ka pa. I remember you from before. We talked during Hado. We talked during The Voice. So thank you so much for you. Thank you so much for being so supportive of me. Pepsters, thank you guys so much for tuning in, syempre, dito sa live stream natin.
Okay.